How can CHP help the development of the microgrids?
CHP in microgrid offers efficient, resilient baseload power that reduces emissions. CHP can be operated in island mode, and that during utility outages can be started with black start capability. Baseload CHP can also be an anchor for other microgrid attributes such as PVs and renewables, energy storage, as well as demand management. GTM research did an analysis that showed that CHP is the most commonly deployed technology in microgrids.
The EPA CHP Partnership monitored the community microgrid of the city of Milford with an emission estimator tool. What is it about and how it works?
So the state of Connecticut in 2014 awarded a grant to the city of Milford to develop a community microgrid. And this microgrid will serve 5 facilities: a senior center, senior apartments, a city hall, as well as a school. And what the EPA CHP partnership did was to use a tool did a study to come up with the emissions that were avoided by this microgrid. Now, the EPA CHP partnership has an emission calculator that we developed. And what this calculator does, it allows a user to input data on CHP system characteristics, including the type of technology, the type of fuel that's used, the electricity use that the system has, the thermal energy use, even pollution control equipment. And then it takes regional grid emission factors to come up with emissions. And what we did is we used this tool to better assess emissions avoided by both the electricity generated and the thermal energy, as well as the electricity generated by the PV. We then took both scenarios and we combined them to come up with a better idea about the avoided emissions from this microgrid system.
What are the outcomes of this case study?
Our analysis showed that about 33% GHG emission reductions from this microgrid. To get a better idea about this emission reductions, it would be equivalent to GHG emissions generated by about 164 passenger vehicles, or the amount of electricity that is used in about 82 homes.
And are there any other examples of the CHP integration in the microgrid?
We are seeing a lot of interest as well as development of CHP in microgrids. They are primarily being seen in universities, hospitals, remote settings, or campus-like environments. Some university examples are the Princeton University in New Jersey, the University of California in San Diego in California, the University of Texas facility in Austin. Some hospital settings include the Montefiore Medical Center in New York, the South Oaks Hospital in New York, as well as the medical area Total Energy Plant in Boston in Massachusetts. Some other examples are remote and campus-like settings at the Santa Rita Jail in California, as well as the 29 Palms Marine Base in California.
Do you think that microgrid with CHP integration will catch on in the USA?
So we are seeing a lot of policy incentives as well as state policies for microgrids that have included CHP. We are seeing interest by end users, customer-sited microgrids that include CHP in remote settings, as well as remote customer-sited facilities, as well as third-party interest in CHP in microgrids. These developments are very promising and have the potential for more CHP being used in microgrids.